Good morning, Biafrans. Wherever you're watching or you are going to listen to this very program, this is an analysis program on this very channel at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke. 2. YouTube. The first channel, Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke, 1 has a problem because I've gotten a lot of complaint from people that say the settings is from, it's like a children settings, because YouTube that belongs to children, there are some content that you're not allowed to watch, and you cannot be able to subscribe to some channel. So it was a deliberately act in order to suppress that very channel. So I have to start using this very one. Now, also another information is this, that on every Tuesday and Saturday will be the day of a normal program. The time 8 p.m. Biafran time, constantly, so that we can use to get more people to be constantly listening to us. You know what I'm saying now? To be constantly listening to us. Yeah, I can see a comment section, Maureen Channel TV. I believe it's the same Maureen of Omwada that I know. Good morning. Just on your notification bell, because the other channel, Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke 1, have a problem. So this one now we are using Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke 2, even though we are streaming at Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke 1, so that if people have been able to watch it from there, they can switch into Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke 2. And like I was saying, the program that I'll be doing here only on this YouTube will be based on analysis, which I love to do program anytime that it's occur. But the one that is going to be for tradition is going to be the same channel, Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke 2, Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke YouTube, Twitter, and also Mazo Nkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke on Facebook page. So the analysis that we are going to do today is based on the program that we did recently, which one of the topic there it has to do with AMAGUNZE, NKANU East Local Government Area of ENUGU State, where a very strong financial supporter of ESN laid a complaint and asking why is the security is not getting to his town and village. Then also we are also going to be talking about the analysis concerning information which we have that churches are now being used to accommodate 2023 election, and the confirmation from that very information from a source to another source confirm that they are now voting in churches, which I believe that a lot of people might start already making investigations to see the what I'm talking about is true, which of course is true. Then also we have names now. We have names of people that at least we can be able to say this is the people doing this. Because on that program I say that more details and location and addresses, names of the people or pastors or bishop that are involved in this madness in order to bring in the gingerweed into our land, while we are doing everything to make sure that we secure our land, also secure them. So they are now being used in order to do what? To enslave us. So that is why we also use the media in order to let them know we know what they are doing and they must desist from that, because we must do everything we can in order to get our freedom. Yes. So this is the program now. Let us go to the program. Then while we're listening to it, then we'll be also analyzing the program at the same time. I'm checking on the comment section to see if my voice is coming out. I haven't seen any comment. And this time around, it is not just a specific people that this job lies upon, but also collectively. Because if you see what is going on right now in the zoo Nigeria, as you see it today, you will see that a lot of things is happening. So if you have any information, vital information concerning what is happening. Okay, Maureen, you're asking what about my Facebook? Uh, Facebook right now, I will not be streaming there. I just want to be using this to be doing analysis. On Facebook will be Saturday and Tuesday. You understand? Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Specific time every 2 times in a week. But here on this very channel, I can come in at any time if there is any analysis video. Only analysis, this is exactly what we'll be doing here. You understand? So if there are other videos that maybe we want to also analyze, we come here and analyze it. And also I'll be trying to be giving out the information so that people can be able to know that we are going live, which I am going to do now to share it. So I also take the opportunity to ask you to share the program. And if you're joining, I've seen 4 people joining already. Come in and subscribe. Also on your notification bell. If you're watching from Mazo Odinke Mankendele Mwachineke 1, the one that I wear the cap, the Biafran cap with the 2 fingers, come out from there, go and search Mazo Odinke Mankendele Mwachineke 2. You are going to see the image of the massacred children of 1967 to 1970. There you can be able to on your notification, because in the other one that I was wearing a cap, a Biafran cap, there you can be able to on your notification. Even if you on it, they are going to switch it because people are complaining that they are not getting notification from that very channel. So I want to be using this analysis in order to building this one. So it's not just to make analysis of my programs, but I would just want to build it first with my own personal program, because my program has a lot of information. Thank you. And I'll be checking on the comment section because it's also an interaction, this in there, responding to comments. But while on the more professional programs, some of the important, very important comment are what I will be responding to. So you're welcome. Let's continue. It's happening around because we stand on no election in the Biafran territory. What we stand for is for Biafra to be restored. In any way that you can be able to help, please do so. And then this number on the screen, +4916288915513. You send it, even if you send it through the voice note. The promise that we're giving to you is this: we're not going to play your voice note for security reasons. You know what I'm saying now? We take our time to extract it on the message. It's not easy, but that is how we can be able to protect you so that we can be able to give our people the information that they need. The first thing that we have here was a report. A brother contacted me yesterday. He sent me a message. And this brother is a strong IPOB financial, including his family. He was bittered. There is a video that is going to back up with this. But exactly what he sent to me, I'm going to read it out. He said, my brother, this is not the first, second, or third time these people are attacking my town. Let me play the video so that you can see the one that happened on the 6th, the one that happened on the 6th of February, this very month, 2023, so that you can be able to see exactly. And then when we begin to read the comment or what his grievances, you can be able to understand that when I mean that he said, which I believe him, he's a strong supporter financially in this very movement, not just him, but his entire family. Let us watch this very video and see what is happening in his village. And also, we just want to use this as a point of contact, but we don't want it in a situation where people will be calling in and giving such a complaint, because once such a thing begins to happen, then you can now see that it looks as if that we are dividing ourselves, because this struggle is for all. Let's play this video and then we move ahead with what he wrote.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ebe ọbụla ise na abụ m Okwuluọra na AMAGUNZE ka nna ebe ahụ gwara unu ndị Fulani na-akpa mkpamkpa ebe ndị be anyị na-akọ ugbo na-akọsi ugbo ike, mana ndị Fulani adịghị ekwe famegharị ahụ. Ejego m je see ihe onyonyo nke unu ga-afụ mụ na ndị okenye obodo nọ, ndị kinsmen igwe, ndị ọnụ na-eru n'okwu n'obodo, ndị na-afụ maka ife ọkụkọ na okirikiri ya, ka anyị na ha kparịta obere ụka ka anyị wee mara ụka anyị ga-esi tinye okwurika okwu ọnụ. Dadigwe na ya onye bụ
daalụ sa afa m bụ Chief Njom Emmanuel. Mụnwa bụ onye ụgbọ ịmanị AMAGUNZE. Esokwazi m na igwe kabinet. Ihe mere n'ebe anyị nọ kịta bụ na ebe ndị gọọmenti batara ka enyere obodo anyị aka wee kọpụta ọtụtụ ihe oriri. Oge a kọchara ya, ndị Fulani batara wee nye anyị nsogbu ebe a, nke bụ na anyị nweghị ihe anyị nwetara n'ime ya. Oge anyị nwa na-eche nche ebe a, anyị na-anọdụ na-anọkwa up to evening, mana enwe oge o ruru ha nwa adịghị ekwezi ka anyị nwa nọ. Anyị complain olu ndị isi anyị, ha wee sị kama ha ga-egbu anyị ka anyị rapụ ugbo anwa ka anyị bataba ka anyị nwee ike nyebe ndị vigilant report, nyebekwa report na polisi. Ihe a ka anyị megideziri, anyị gba ọsọ, ha chụrụ anyị ebe a niile anyị nọ kịta. Ọsọ ha nwa bụ ihe kọvara ogologo egwu a niile from ụgbọ ịmanị oke anị gafekwa oke anị banye ebe egwu ụgbọ ka anyị na ụgbọ ọka na-ala. So ha ebukọbaba anyị ebu
ụgbọọka nke m ife aberede.
Ha ekwere dị ka anyị nwee ihe anyị na-eme ebe a, ma ụmụ nwaanyị niile na-eti mkpu, anyị na-ego nri ego na be anyị kịta. So ihe a metụtara anyị ebe a, onye isi anyị bụ onye kọrọ ugbo ebe a, afụfa ego ọ tiri ebe a na afọ tara ebe ọ dị too much. Anyị nwa na onwe anyị ụgwọ eji anyị eji ebe anyị nwebere nke e nyere anyị. So biko anyị nwa bụ ndị ọrụ, mụ na ụmụ na-ekwu okwu na m the secretary to the farm. Anyị enwekwa chairman, nwekwa supervisor, mụ na ha na-arụkọta ọrụ ọnụ. So biko anyị na-ayọ enyemaka ka enyere anyị aka nke ka nke bụ ka anyị nwee ike wee kọba dị ihe ka ndị
chọrọ ịkọba ọrụ ọzọ. Very very important, and you need security. Daddy ga gwara anyị okwu before nna anyị chịkọtara anyị. Gwara anyị ka o si wee metụta gị daddy.
Good. Mụ bụ Chief Michael. Anyị ọ bụ ndị ọrụ ugbo, ọkwa ndị Fulani a na ndị na-anama ha chụrụ anyị ebe a. Ihe na-eji anyị kọrọ ebe ha mebisiri, even ma katapila anyị ji arụ ọrụ ọ dị na mmadụ ebe a. Ọ dị ebe a ha mebisiri ihe niile, vandalize ha the whole machine. So anyị nwa na-achọkwa enyemaka, biko ndị ọdịnaka nyere anyị aka ka anyị kọba ugbo. Anyị nọ n'ime obodo na ugbo ka anyị ji eri, biko ọkwa ya etu odu anyị na.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Maka chairman anyị nna daddy ukwu adịrọkwa daddy nọrọ na gwaba anyị okwu bịa nso. Ukwu adịrọkwa ya ọ gakacha akwụla ebe anyị nwejeze na-achịta ka afịa nna anyị gwa na anyị okwu ka ma na ụmụ Igbo ya mere anyị ebere.
Aha m bụ Chief Michael Anike. Ụmụnwa bụ chairman ndị ọrụ ugbo a ịkpasatara ọrụ ugbo n'oke anyị. mụ na ndị ọrụ m nwatakịrị na ndị famasi ọzọ bịara ka ọrụ ebe a anyị nekọtara ha ọnọdụ ka ọrụ obodo tinye anyị ka akọwa mana Fulani ekwere ọnụ ka e nwere ebe akpata anya ego nwatakịrị tiri nara n'iyi anyị nwa na onwe nke anyị ọrụ anyị rọrọ narị n'iyi ndị Hausa na onwe nke ekwere anyị nwa mmiri tọgbu iko ọ rụzikwa ma ha butere anyị nri bere anyị erie nri mana anyị nwere nri anyị nwere a na-aga ezute ebe a ruo mana oke anị na ọdụgụ m ka nwere fama na a ga-akpọta ebe a ga-akọcha ebe anyị na-arịọ bụ o nwere ụzọ a ga-etinyere anyị aka ndị fama akọrọ akọ aka nyegodoro ya aka nke ha kọrọ aka nyere anyị aka anyị nwa na-esi na ya na-eri nri na anyị nwa bụ n'ọrụ ugbo bido mbọchị ụtụtụ ịbụgo na m alụkọtaghị ike okwu tupu Hausa wee chụọ m anyị na-arịọ enyemaka
na ọ ga-adị mma
enyere anyị
don't worry enyemaka ya bịa m enye gị 20,000 m enye gị 20,000 don't worry sir nwanne gwa anyị okwu thank you ndị be anyị na-afụgo ka ọnọdụ isi wee dị mgbe anyị bịara ebe a anyị na-atụgo anya na by now anyị ga-esizi ebe a na-asọplai Enugu ma onye ọbụla ebe ọbụla ị nọ ịchọ nri ebunye gị mana dịka anyị ike ya so ayọ ka anyị na-ayọ ka agbatara ọsọ enyemaka ụzọ dị iche iche ụtọ ọbụla a ga-esi wee mee ya mbụ ka anyị kwụpụ ụgwọ anyị ji nke abụọ ka anyị nwekwa ike kọntinukwa like ha kwu enwere ụgwọ akwụgoro ha because na ihe ha kọ ka dị ebe between 3 months and 4 months mgbe ha ji wee wakpo ya ebe a sọsọ ọnụ n'ụgụ ọ na-abụ ụgụ bịa topụta saịdị ebe a kọrọ ụgụ akpapụ ọnụ ya ya ka aka na-eme ose ka na-achọ ibido ịchaba denu akpụ etogo ugo akpụgo elugo na my height mgbe ha ji wee bịa wepụ everything ifro na-enshi efi nwụrụ anwụ ebe it's okay, don't worry. Thank you very much. Anywhere you are watching from, abum okuloro na AMAGUNZE ebe ndị Fulani militia ndị abrozi herdsmen ndị abụ ndị na-egbu mmadụ ha na-akpa mkpamkpa dadị anyị ya AMAGUNZE dadị ya ada aganwụsị ije ọkọgụ ugbo all his life and at this age ọ ka na-akụ ugbo enwebuzi chairman ife niile a na-akọ akọ o kwukọtara okwu nsị ya ekwuzina maka ọchị ibebe akwa ọgbọ nna m enwere ka ọ tọrọ nna m na-ebe akwa na be ya ọ nọrọ bụ onye ọzọ be ya ka ọ nọ na-ebe akwa ife ndị ugwu bịa na-eme na be anyị.
If you're joining or if you are watching from Mazi Odinke 1, the former one that you know, type in this Mazi Odinke 2 on YouTube. You will see it is only 19 subscribers. You understand? Join in there. The other one that have about 1,803 subscribers, that one is not functioning very well. You know what I'm saying now? Also, I've just dropped the link on the Facebook so that people can also from Facebook to join direct. And once you come in, make sure you on your notification bell. Now, this very first complaint that one of our brother, who is a comrade in this very movement of IPOB, supporting this movement financially. I'm a witness to that. Not just him, but his families. Has families also as we are here in diaspora. Very, very strong supporters of IPOB on this new dimension financially. So he sent me a message, complained bitterly. He complained bitterly that upon their own contribution, but then the security, the Eastern security is not functioning in his own area. You know what I'm saying now? That was something that it's unimaginable. Because, like I said, that this very movement, Biafra is for all. And that is to say that in every nook and corner of Biafran territory must be protected. I don't want to be in a situation that the people will begin to call in and say that nekwe ife na-emekwa ebe anụa, nekwe ife na-eme ebe anụa, nekwe ife na-eme ebe anụa. Kedu ihe mere that na our people are not being protected, this and that. You understand? Now, going further to that very complaint, we'll also like to see changes by making sure that everything is being put in place. Now, talking about this interview that Okulora made, you hear when the man said that the vigilantes, they report to police. Because this brother, this comrade, said that it is only their youths been able to mobilize themselves. Once they mobilize themselves, they now have to protect themselves. Now, even that mobilization, they are not giving the autonomy, the power, ikikere, to deal with the Fulanis. So that is to say that whenever they got hold of these Fulani terrorists, they have to hand them over to the police, and police is going to protect them. That is why, because I believe that he have already assessed all these things and know that even the vigilantes, they are not doing anything. You know what I'm saying now? They are not, they can't be able to do anything on their own. They have to also work with the police. And we know that the police and the army and Nigerian government, all of them are together to make sure that they Islamize everybody. That's why you have to bring this very complaint to my table, to bring it to Biafrans, so that they can be able to know, and also to the leadership, that such a thing is a thing that must be looked into, not just in this area of, let me get the name, not just in this area of ANYI, AMAGUNZE, NKANU East local government of ENUGU state, but to the entire Biafra land. To the entire Biafra land. So, we continue. The moment you're joining in to this Mazi Odinke Mankandele Nwachineke 2 on YouTube, this is my focus on day-to-day analysis program that we'll be conducting here. You know what I'm saying now? Want to abandon the other one that have 1,803 subscribers, 1,803 subscribers. Want to abandon that very one to start building this one that have only 19 subscribers, because the other one that have 1,800 something subscribers is not functioning very well. It is not functioning. People are not getting notification. People are complaining that, and I've done all the settings that I can be able to do to make sure that I can be able to fix it. It's not working. So I have to abandon that very one. You know what I'm saying now? To start another one. That is why I say months ago that if they attack me on this platform, I will still open another one. Because I know that when I started, once I see 7 people watching, I take it that it is 700 people that is watching. You know what I'm saying now? This is my belief. And that is why I am still here. So I'm not here to, not I'm castigating the people that are monetizing because they have to pay their bills and the rest of them. Internet is not free. I know how much I'm paying for internet alone. I'm using the internet. You know what I'm saying now? So they also, I'm not castigating them, but what I'm trying to say here is this, that I don't care if they lock this one, I still open another one, build it. People are still going to find Mazi Odinke Mankandele Nwachineke. People are going to share the program. So on weekly programs, which is going to be tradition every Saturday and Tuesday, it is going to be at this very channel, Mazi Odinke Mankandele Nwachineke 2 YouTube, the Mazi Odinke Mankandele Nwachineke Facebook page, Mazi Odinke Mankandele Nwachineke on Twitter. You know what I'm saying now? 8 p.m. Biafran time. 8 p.m. Biafran time. This one is going to be tradition. because we want to build a very strong community that the people will now have it in their conscience that this is the time of Mazi Odinke Mankendele Nwachineke program. These are the dates. You know what I'm saying? And anytime we come, we always bring something to the table to give it to our people so that they can be able to have something to think and reason. Because with what we are doing, a lot of people are their mind is beginning to open, their eyes are opening. You know what I'm saying? Now to see more things. Thank you very much, Maureen Channel TV. She said that she has subscribed. Thank you very much, Nwada. Ndewo. So let us continue listening to the program while we sit back and learn one or two things. So what am I trying to say here? The vigilantes, they cannot be able to do anything because they must always work with the Nigerian government. This is our own responsibility to protect our land. This is our own responsibility. And how do we do that? To make sure that our men on the ground are well equipped. You know what I'm saying now? They are well equipped so that they can be able to function very, very well. I don't know if you understand me now. They can be able to function very, very well equipped. Because the Nigerian government has only the Mazinam, they can say they budgeted billions upon billions of dollars just to make sure that they keep Nigeria one. We, Chukwu Kabam is on our side. We also have to do what? To do what we have to do in order to make sure that we get our freedom by doing our own. Clement Anato, thank you very much for joining. If you are watching from, I don't know the channel that you're watching, but the right channel to go and subscribe is this one on the screen, Mazi Odinke Mankendele Nwachineke 2. It has only but 19 subscribers. You know what I'm saying now? But the one that have 1,803 subscribers, I want to abandon that very one because people are not getting notification. Even if they're on their notification, they are not getting it. So you go to this one that have only but 19 subscribers to subscribe and on your notification bell, or you can go to my Facebook page. You go to my Facebook page, then you can join from there direct to this very one. On this anytime program or call is only for analysis that we'll be doing here, not our normal program. So just want to take time, and also it's also a time for interaction, to be interacting with our people. On the other one, building community. So we want to make sure that we take our freedom by force. Thank you very much, Clement Anato. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Maureen have already subscribed. And also Clement Anato have already subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we must continue.
ekwem ya nkwa 20,000 onye ọbụla ga-enyere ife aka o nwere ife fanwe ndị kọrọ aka akwụbere ụgwọ maka onye kọọla ife gba los onye ọbụla gba los ọ dị ya nọ na lose situation ọ bụrụ si inyefe ego ka akwụ ụgwọ ma nyefe ego ka e wee kọọ ife enidikwa security ụmụife na-akpọ investment security enwere ebe enidi iseki ebe a eseki ebe enyelufe aka ọ bụrụ na
No, somebody said that my voice is cracking. Charles, she merem jiba. Say my voice is cracking. No, your voice is okay. But I don't know. Your voice is okay. There is something that Okulora said now. He said, not just the farm to improve, but also to invest on security. Kedu ndị a na-agwa okwu a? Ọkwa anyị nwa ka a na-agwa okwu a. You understand what I'm saying now? Ọkwa anyị nwa ka a na-agwa okwu a. We the Biafrans. Anyị nwa ka a na-agwa okwu a. That is why I say that our mind must be well equipped. They must be well equipped. You understand? So that anytime the zoo Nigerian government send their terrorists in uniform to come to Biafra land, the people that they are going to send, we know that we are ready. We can't be seeing them walking around, walking across the street freely, because that is the moment that they are vulnerable. When we see them on a convoy walking freely, that is when they are vulnerable. Our men must be well equipped. All these bazooka, RPG, and the rest of them, that is the when to walk. And also using this opportunity to say that our people should be very, very vigilant. Our people should be very, very vigilant. Once you see such a movement, you know that something is happening around that place. But then our men on the ground have a job to do. That is why I made the program that I made yesterday. I said that it is not the duty of the gallant men to be going about mounting posters, mounting flags. They have their own responsibility. There are welfare department, there are logistic department, there are other departments that can be able to do, because once they are given their own responsibility, and that is how you are going to know if they are working for Biafra or not, because they are going to go out there to put that poster. And now when those posters have been put there, like I said yesterday on the program that I made, now the information will now be shared to the gallant men that in your area, in this area, you have posters. So be expecting the zoo Nigerian government to come. But at that time, they have already been well equipped. I have to make this very connection so that it can be able to fit into what I'm talking about now, talking about equipped. At the end, are they happy that Mr. Okeke participated in Biafra restoration? Mr. Okafor participated in Biafra restoration. Myself, I participated in Biafra restoration. Maureen, as she watched him, she participated in Biafra restoration. She's doing, and a lot of people that are working on the ground. You understand what I'm saying now? So these are the things that we need to really look into. And also those that are supporting financially, those that are not supporting financially should do what? Pick it as a tax, that this is what you are supposed to do to support what we are doing. So simple as that. So simple as that. Clement, you're reacting based on the video that we are analyzing, because the day, the morning, early morning, before I made this very program, at the early morning, I was going to work. You understand? To give a quick update on this program that we are going to make. Not this one that I'm talking right now, because now I am live today, the 12th February 2023. But this one here we are seeing on our screen, one being done, I think, about a day or 2 days ago. You understand? So somebody complained that my voice is cracking. So that is when I was asking the person if my voice is coming up. So let's continue. I'll be checking up on the voice, on the comment section, because it's also an interaction section. There one. I don't know. If it's still cracking, maybe you let me know, because I just touched the system to see that everything's coming back. Now, moving forward, what you just saw right now is part of the video that this comrade sent to me yesterday. The time of this very message that was sent to me yesterday was about 5 minutes past 10 p.m. Biafran time. There's another video which I'm going to forward it. I'm going to play it at the same time. And he says, my brother, this is not the first time, second or third time these people are attacking my town and village. And you will now ask yourself, all our contributions in this very struggle, why are we not remembered when this kind of situation befall us? Why are we not remembered when this type of situation befall us? Let me repeat again, because this very message goes to the leadership, which I will say Simon Ekpa and Madam Azoka, because they are the people in control of the central money for the Eastern Security Network. Biafra, it's for all. The Biafran territory need to be protected. It mustn't be in a special cases like this that when people begin to lay their complaint, because the moment we did this very program, you are going to see more people are going to come to lay a complaint. It is now going to look as if that this is the system of the Nigerian system, because the reason why you see so many NGOs, you see people like Okulora going about with his social media platform, trying to see the people that he's going to help. And this very point is very true. The Westerners here in the Western world, you cannot see people making a charity or opening a charity platform looking for whom to support or whom to liberate from poverty, because the government of the day have already set up everything, even the government before them, even the one before them. So their system has already their foundation. They have built their foundation. You know what I'm saying now? They have built their foundation solid, that their children and their children, once they come in, they can now be able to stand on that very foundation which they built. So that is why you cannot see, you see this very platform, Facebook, looking for people to help. Is it about hospital? They have hospitals. In any city or even any village that you find yourself, it is civilized. Hospital is there. Schools is there. You know what I'm saying now? Some you find university. There is nothing that you are going to look. Some people can even live in a particular village or town without even going to the other village or other town for the next 4 or 5 years. Because everything that they want is around them. Thank you very much for joining, because I can see 3 people join right now. Now, before we continue, just the people that just joined right now, if you are joining from the Mazo Odinke Kendele Mwachineke one, the one that have 1,800 and something subscribers, move out from there, go and start Mazo Odinke Kendele Mwachineke 2, the one that have about 19 to 20 subscribers, because this one that have 1,800, I want to abandon that very one, because they have attacked that very one so hard that the people are not getting notification. Even if you on, I can see one person join again. Thank you very much. Even if you on your notification on that one that have 1,800, you are not going to receive it. You understand? So that is why I'm building new one. And this one that I'm building right now, it is only analysis and the interaction. Here you can send your comment. I'll be looking, responding. So this one is more like interaction, building a heart-to-heart community, so that even your comment, we can be able to read it. If there's an argument, we can be able to argue it. You understand what I'm saying now? On what we are doing right now. Now, on a traditional program, will be Tuesday and Saturday. Every Tuesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Biafran time. You understand what I'm saying now? And we are not going to take much long, just only 1 hour, so that our people back home can be able to watch the program. You understand what I'm saying now? But here, on any time that I just feel like, if something comes up, or any program or any video at all of the people, you know what I'm saying now, can always analyze it. So this is only for analysis. Anytime that we just, so from here we can be able to be talking, and also if you have something that you want to talk about also, you can also bring it up here, and then we discuss it. So like I was saying, on the issue of this NGO that you find, Okulora and so many other people, they are doing that in order to help our people. That is a very good one. You understand what I'm saying now? But how long? Unlike here in the Western world, you can't find all these NGOs. That is why I say that I wouldn't want it to be a case that the people will now begin to call out in Kema and say, my area, there is no security of Eastern Security. We don't have presence of Eastern Security Network. You know what I'm saying now? Here, we don't have the security of Eastern Security Network. You know what I'm saying now? Because we have the people that is leading us, and they are in control of the Eastern Security Fund. There is our central bank for Eastern Security. That is the central bank for Eastern. So anybody that is a gallant man, as long as that you are genuine, you know what I'm saying now? There is where your money is. There is where you get whatever that you need to do what? To protect our land. You know what I'm saying now? That is why I say that the money, the central bank for Eastern Security Network lies with Simon Ekpa and Madam Azuka. And I make no apology to that, because they are the people that we recognize. So let's continue. Let us continue. And as you come in, you on your notification on this Mazod in Keman Kendele watching it too, so that you can be, forget about just unsubscribe yourself from that Mazod in Keman, the one that have 1,800. Unsubscribe yourself from there. Just come to this one that have about 19 to 20 subscribers. Forget that very channel. They have attacked that very channel. So let's continue. It's only the people that reach to him that he can be able to use his platform, you know, so I'm saying now, to speak for them. I don't know if you know what I'm saying now. There's a lot of them operating this NGO, trying to find a way to pick it. So I don't want to fall into that category. That is why I'm also using this very topic, because we have a lot of things to cover here, using this opportunity that the Afghan territory need to be protected all over. It mustn't be a special cases like this. When special cases like this comes in, then that is when you are going to see interest. Let's go there. What did you say? No. So let me start from the beginning. The message he sent me, he said, my brother, this is not the first, second, or third time these people are attacking my. All right, let me respond to this. See Ugomba. See Ugomba. Is it the See Ugomba that we know on social media? Is it that one? See Ugomba. Oh, it's a mazod in Kendall Chineke. For the first time, I am commenting on your platform. Remain steadfast in your fight for Biafran freedom. Glad you have moved on. Of course, I've moved on. Of course, I'm always, of course. Onye na maram boy. Onye na maram. Of course. Oh, see you, Gumba. Wow. 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 I'm very, very honored. I'm very, very honored. You know, I'm also a fun person, you know, because in this very movement is where I find family. I don't have friend though. In this struggle, I don't have friend, but I have family. The people that are honest. You know what I'm saying now? They come close to me. They can know. So this analysis program is where I am giving it a little bit. You understand? To know the kind of person that I am inside. I'm a very fun. I'm a good wolf, man. I'm a good wolf, man. Ask Maureen. Ask Maureen. Before the 19th of July 2022, when my name was announced on the Voice of Biafra by Simon, with Azoka and the rest of them, including the media team, I used to work with Maureen, because Maureen, everybody know Maureen in Omwada. She know nothing that I want to do that she's not aware of. You know what I'm saying now? Nothing. If I want to do something, I have to call her with reason. Because I remember when we, like I said, this is an interaction and also analysis. You understand? So more like a building more communities. So I remember when we wanted to start fundraising for Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. You understand? So I contacted her and said that in my program, somebody advised that we start a fundraising. So when I called her and I said to her that this is what somebody advised, she said, no, let us do it secret. You understand what I'm saying now? Even now that fundraising is already out, you understand? Because one thing or the other, you know, I don't want to go much into detail. But she advised me that we should do it secret. So what I'm trying to say is this, that, well, see, Ugomba said that, thank God that I have moved on. I've already moved on. You understand? I never even shake. I never shake at all. So she advised me that we should do it secret. So that is why we begin to organize secret fundraising for Voice of Biafra 97.5 with the notice and approval of Simon Ekbao. Like I said, nothing that I do, people that are close to me, that once you are honest, you know what I'm saying now? Once you are honest and you come close to me, then you know the type of. So, but here, I'm just trying to give it out a little bit because here is more like interaction to respond to comments. You know what I'm saying now? But on Tuesday and Saturday program, that one is an official program. You understand what I'm saying now? Specific time. So I'm always a fun type. You understand? I'm always a fun type. Like I said, here is where I have my family. I don't have friends. But I have families. And as long as that you are genuine at heart, you come close to me. But I have the spirit of koni. My spirit of koni will still find you out. You know what I'm saying now? My spirit of koni will also find you out. If you are truthful, my spirit of truthfulness will also say that you are for real. You know what I'm saying now? If you are a person that maybe they deceived, I been advice ndụmọdụ o nwere nke nna nọrọ na ya ife m bụ jack of all trade. Even the music that I'm doing, I didn't learn the music. It's just something that was gift. So let's continue. My town and village. And you will now ask yourself, all our contributions in this very struggle, why are we not remembered when this kind of situation befalls us? unless our village youth mobilize themselves. We never backed out on anything as far as contribution for the Eastern Security Network is concerned. So this is the recent attack happens 2 days ago, which I'm going to play it. Look at it here.
Ihe bụ ndị Hausa, onye Hausa gburu ndị a. Look at. Unu banyere onye aka na. So, na ihe mere ndị Hausa gburu ndị a.
I saw a comment. Just like what Si Ugumba. I'm very, very honored though. Si Ugumba. I'm very, very honored because I know that name. Si Ugumba. I'm very, very honored to see you here. And your comment also. Now, to add up what I just said right now, and to confirm that, look at what Maureen said. She said, the same platform myself, Mazod Nkema, and she opened, because it was both of us that opened that very platform for the purpose of that, for for Voice of Biafra to be opened in all this so-called Zoo Nigeria, including Biafra land. You know what I'm saying now? And then also to make sure that we circulate our message even to the north, because the people that know me will know that I am very good in Hausa program. You know what I'm saying now? So one of my target was, once we finish with Biafra, because I remember some time ago when someone ever said that people should come and begin to volunteer themselves to make sure that the Voice of Biafra is being restored. You know what I'm saying now? All across the Biafra land. But people are not coming up. So when somebody gave that idea, just like as we're having program, because ideas can come from anywhere. So I contacted Maureen, and then we opened a group, a signal group, with the title Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM. I personally made a voice note, you know what I'm saying now, sending to my contacts, to my own contacts. And from there, we've been able to have about, I think about 20, don't know if it's up to 20 people. And our target is to have 200 euro donated, because once after we got the information from Simon through Maureen, and Simon said that one station is going to cost about $2,000. I think $2,000 or $2,500. I think 2,000, yeah, 2,000. So I calculated that each and every one of us we contribute $200, so that once we made that very donation, send it to the email Simon gave to us. You know what I'm saying now? Then we will now call him on a meeting. That time we have already, matter of fact, I was the one that is leading this group with Maureen. You understand? And the other, in short, everybody have a say, because I don't take decisions. Maureen will be a witness. I'm very surprised what she said now. That is why I'm giving more clarification on this community building. That is what we're doing. So if you want to see more of Odinkema, just come to this very channel, and then we can be able to be having heart-to-heart talk. So once we've been able to get those money, we invite Simon, and then tell him that this is the state that we choose, because we even say that we are going to make a kind of a selection. So what are the state people are interested? We check the numbers, just like a vote. You understand what I'm saying? But we didn't technically say that it's a vote. So once we see I'm everywhere. I'm not among the people saying that this is what, no, in Carbonano. That is why some people don't even know where I come from. Some people will call me a Bakaleke man. Some people will say I'm Enugu. Some people will say I'm Anambra because I'm everywhere. People I'm from the maintain there. You got to go challenge it then, continue there. Can't now solve that problem. And this is one of my gift also to solve problems. So once we invite Simon, we're not telling that this is the state that we choose. Mount Voice of Biafra. We focus on another state. Once we cover the whole old eastern region, not just in the so-called 5 Igbo-speaking state, but in another state of so-called South-South. And then we move to the Yoruba land, Oduduwa. And then from Oduduwa, we now move to the north. After we finish the project of Mountain Voice of Biafra, you know what I'm saying now? Then we'll move to other, more project is going to come, but secretly. It was our advice. I'm very surprised that you say that the same platform that you and I open, they have removed me from there, that they received a call from the almighty Madam from America, asked them to do so. My brother, so funny, so funny. But she's still here. She's still here. Yeah, she confirmed it. Yes, this is it. $2,000 each state. She got the information from Simon. You understand what I'm saying now? She got the information from Simon. And we match on that. Simon gave us email where we are going to forward our receipt, which of course, after we have paid the money into the Voice of Biafra, the website, www.ipubinUSA.org. So because of C. Ugumba, that is why I'm just reporting, saying, Udo Derege Wanne. I'm honored to see C. Ugumba here. Udo Derege Wanne. It's on record that you are the first person who began exposing the trade. Man, so you know. I said it. Now I begin to love this very platform. I begin to love it because, like I said, it's only analysis and heart-to-heart talk. I said it. I said that whenever I see, even if I see 8 people watching, Okonkwo will bear me witness. Even if I see 8 people watching, I see as 800. It doesn't discourage me. It doesn't discourage me. Why am I making this touching up on this reference? Is because Siu Gomba said, Udo direge nwanne. It's on record that you are the first person who began exposing the treasury of Chinasa. Satan with facts. It's a good record. Biafrans will never forget. You see, okay? And that is the truth. Starting from the 1st of September 2021. 21st of September, I beg your pardon. 21st of September 2021. Our leader, Mazen NKANU, was abducted on the 19th. Right? On the 19th of July. Now, to surprise you, on the 21st, no, I'm mixing something up. Sorry, I beg your pardon. The program started on the 1st of September 2021. I made that exposition. 1st of September 2021 to 7th of September 2021. But then, 3 to 4 months back, I have this report which I forwarded to my national coordinator in Germany here. Because according to Onyendu, if you have anything that you want to complain, what do? Report it to your superior. And where my unit is, the national coordinator of the entire Germany is on my unit. So when I got the information 2 days after Onyenduma's NKANU was kidnapped, which on the 21st, I still have the evidences, which I've already made at various position. Now, I brought out this very complaint against China Sanworu, against Igwe Ogbonnaya, Ishioko Jacob, and a whole number of them. And remember, Onyenduma's NKANU in 2020, that's 1 year before he was abducted. That is to say that it has been a very long process that they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out. Onyenduma's Nnamdi Kanu in 2020 sacked Igwe Ogbonnaya and the entire executive of Ebonyi State. And I think it's because of that very exposition that many people think that I'm from Ebonyi State. I'm not from Ebonyi State. I am a Biafra. I'm everywhere. I'm wearing a problem here. So Onyendu sacked the entire executive of Ebonyi State on 2020. Why? Because he did not allow our people to participate on the NSAS protest. He said that he's not going to. And if you remember, Onyendu said that I think the last day that these Nigerians was on the Friday, then also on the Monday, I wanted to say that our people are going to march on the street. So he had been tantalizing that very issue. But before we go on, if you're watching from Mazi Odinkemma Nkandele Nwachineke 1, the one that have 1,800 subscribers, please, what do? Move away from there. Go and search Mazi Odinkemma Nkandele Nwachineke 2. Once you search it, it has about 19 to 20, 21 subscribers. Unsubscribe yourself from that one, the one that have 1,800. Unsubscribe yourself from there. Come to this one that have about 19 to 21 subscribers. Because I want to build this, I want to abandon the other one. That one have a problem. Those that are joining now. And I now have an official day that I'll be doing programs, which is Saturday and Tuesday every week, 8 p.m. Biafran time. You understand? Then, this one that we are doing now, I can come in at any time to make a video analysis and also heart-to-heart talk. You know what I'm saying now? Have a heart-to-heart talk. Make analysis on videos. Touch upon things. As you are watching the video, you see what I didn't see on the video. You make a connection. We can also elaborate on it and then give to our people. As we're doing so, we will be growing more communities that the people can also know the other side of Mazi Odinkemma Nkandele. Because a lot of people obi kpọkọrọ ka chinchim, obi kpọkọrọ nka chinchim, ọbịa na nke ịkpọ nka chinchim, ọbịa na nke soft, ngwero nke nna nọrọ na ya, ngwero nke nna nọrọ ya. As long as that you are in the side of the truth, then enye nge nke anwa. Na nke ọjọọ, another spirit of na fight ndị ọjọọ ọpụta. Just like Stu Gomba said that it's on record that I am the first to expose the criminals of China Sanworu. And I am surprised because I know that I don't have much followers. But I believe that what I am doing, people are seeing it. You know what I'm saying now? So, going back to what I was saying, when Igwe Ogbonnaya refuses to allow our people to march on the street, Onyenduma's Nnamdi Kanu sacked him. But then China Sanworu retained him which Igwe Ogbonna said by himself that he is not going to come down, that he have not gotten order from the leadership. And who is that leadership? Is Chinasa Moro. Then 1 year later, Onyenuma's Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped on the 19th of July, 2021. Then 2 days after he was kidnapped, nobody knows, I got a report. And this report has to do with security. Complain against Chinasa. I don't fear you. People knows me. I don't fear you. As long as you're on the side of the truth, then we and I'm of my able kurukere movement. We lose the spirit of kurukere. Because I brought mother kurukere, I brought na basapu bi basapu. You open a name, mona gonna make ife. I cannot hide something from you. But able mother I am going to find out. 2 days. I got this report and I sent it to my national coordinator. That is a complaint I have. That was when this Ebubago started burning people's houses. They started this. If more investigation, you are going to confirm that they started it in Ebonyi State, killing and burning houses of people. Then Achuraka had it corrupt. It started in Ebonyi State. It was like a room, but I brought it up on the table of national coordinator in Germany. And I believe that this is one of the reasons why Onyenuma's Nnamdi Kanu give an order to do what? To change the national coordinator of Germany. And some people will say, but you say you are not going to listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because it is what we are seeing that he gave an order. So we will take it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. If somebody now come and say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say we should vote, I cannot take it. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that any day I deviate, somebody close to me should take a gun and kill me immediately. Then the next person should take over. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu magbapusi I'm not done now. I'm making a lacha. So when I gave this report, July, Ga, and I'm a kind of person that I have a special phone for Biafrans. And this special phone is always update. That if you send me a message, I will respond to you. If you call me, if I'm not there, I am going to call you back. You understand what I'm saying now? So the people that gave the complaint begin to call me that what they are reporting is still happening. It's still happening. And as they're calling me, I am calling my superior. And my superior is not responding on that. July aga. August aga. Abatana September, 3 months. On the 31st of August, another incident happened that the Fulani came in with 15 boats from Lower Benue to Ebonyi State. You know what I'm saying now? And our men and women, principal officers over there, they called on Nkema again to report to Biafrans what they saw. We were live. That time I was using Idu Biafra TV/radio. Maybe someday somebody will ask me, why did you create that name? I'm also going to give a clarification because like I said, on this analysis program is a heart-to-heart talk. You understand? This is where you know Adinkema in another style. A fun person to go with. You know what I'm saying now? Now, when they came on a live program, you understand? That time I was using one Aporoka laptop. But we must So discouraging to some people. That adro serious on this very struggle. They cannot be able to start the way I started. I started with nothing. I don't have knowledge of social media because I'm not a social person. You understand what I'm saying now? I am not a social person. It is this Biafra movement that brought me to social media. And all I post to Chakam, etinye na Facebook. Chakam, good morning. Not be me. You know, go see me there. It is this struggle that brought me to Facebook. You understand what I'm saying now? It is this very movement that brought me to Facebook. So, when these principal officers on the live program, without my Aborka laptop, that is, even if I'm talking, me that is hosting self, email me belly. You'll be email me belly. The people that are hosting will be even better than me. That they are using phone, they are using me, I'm using laptop. Oh my goodness. But we must get Biafra. Look at where we are today. That I can now boast and say and advise people to go and get yourself antivirus, laptop protection and internet. I even go to the higher one. You know what I'm saying? Now, this is how God does it, you know, that I can now be able to be free to speak without any problem. If there's any problem, you still write on the comment section. Still have gadget. Oh my goodness. When I'm taking, you know, now I may remember something. I may remember many things. So when we hosted them, they now have to give a complaint that the Fulani have come again to kill our people. This time they came with 15 boats, and they have a similar experience on the 30th of May 2021, where they massacre Ebonyi Biafrans. Over 200 Ebonyi Biafrans, I still have the video, was massacred. You see dead bodies. And remember, on the 30th of May, Onye Ndumaz Nnamdi Kanu canceled it because it was on Sunday. So we have to fix it on the other day. But that day, they came and they massacred our people. So immediately these 15 boats came in, they have to do what? They have to come to Mazwa Dinkemma. Because Mazwa Dinkemma always answer calls. You know what I'm saying now? And they report. It was from there that they now leak those things that they are complaining, that they sent me in secret to pass to my superior. That is how it now came up. Now, as it now came up, as a master on analysis, I have to now pick it up from there in order to be analyzing. It was me, Mazi Odinkemankendelwa, that saved this very movement. It is not a Nelly of Febu. Because Nelly of Febu, she have her own skeleton in her cupboard. I'm a witness to that. I am a witness to that, which is a story to another day. Because here, if you have questions on this, come and ask me. You know what I'm saying now? The one I have knowledge, I am going to give you. If you want clarification, this here is a heart-to-heart talk and also to analyze video. So Nelly also have her own skeleton in her cupboard. She's not pure. Because somebody that is pure and you are working with somebody, you cannot be hiding anything from that person. If you are hiding anything from that, means you are not pure. Maureen, she's a witness. And every other person that have worked with me and are still working with me privately, they are witness. I don't hide anything. Why would I hide anything from you? I'm not interested in positions. You understand what I'm saying now? I am bigger than positions. I am bigger than positions. I am not interested. Lead. But do the right thing. So that's why I say Nelly, she is not even pure. That is why all that exposition and bringing videos of conversation of DOS and Chinas and Woro interviewing him, it does not go anywhere because they have quenched that one. It is me, my own exposition against Chinas and Woro. Because on an official program, video exposition, something that touches the heart of Biafra, you will not like Odinkema. You will see another spirit. And that program was holy. I anchored that very program for 7 good days, constantly. 1st of September. After the 31st of August, that these principal officers in Ebonyi State and the Ebonyi Biafra IPOB complain about the 15 boats. Then on the 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, 10th, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th day, I did this very program for 7 good days. On the 8 days, this Chinas Chike Dozim sent a message to that same national coordinator through Mazi Osinagbanyim. I'm just giving a confirmation from what C. Ugumba said, because I'm very, very honored. And he confirmed that I am the person. Everybody knows me. Go and ask Mazo Konkwo. Mazo Konkwo will tell you that, yes, a lot of them were panicking. Hey, David didn't come on them. Hey, oh, you're taking a problem. You're taking a problem, Kenny. I'm taking a problem. When I talk, I know what I'm talking about. I listen to Mazen NKANU. Whenever he's on program, I take my pen and paper to be jotting down prophecies. If I bring out my this and begin to read it, I don't know what I'm saying now. Like the prophecy that I talked about, the zoo are going to abandon their backyard to come to Biafra land. I have that prophecy written, the exact words. The exact words. Because if you come to presentation, I'm very good at that. I can host 5 people, each and everything that you see. If I correct you, you insist and rapogo. That is why I'm jack of all trade in this very struggle. You understand? So, Chike Dozim send a message through Osinagbanyim. You see, they are following process. So they are now following process. Because when I'm talking right now, begin to remember these things. Chike Dozim is now following process. So it is only when it fits on suit the leadership that they are going to follow due process. But if it did not suit them, they are going to bend the rules. I followed the due process. I received a complaint. I sent to my national coordinator to also pass it to UP. He did not. It's still there. Mazi Collins Chinedu. But when Chike Doziem find what I was talking about interest, because that program is unique. It was holy. And that was done 2 days after Onyen Mazen. So it was like, I am connected to Mazen NKANU in spirit. You also say now, I am connected. Begin that exposition. But I believe that the national coordinator passed the message to the UP, but they will say, don't leave that one. It's because of me that they begin to say social media ranters. It is because of me. So whenever you see all these social media, it is me. It's not a Nelly of Ebu. Because what Nelly of Ebu is not holy. She's not holy. Her position is not holy. because she's not pure at heart. It takes the person who had pure. If you have, so as we are making this heart-to-heart and analysis and heart-to-heart talk, you also pick something from there. If you are not holy in this very struggle, you must be holy because the struggle is holy. You must be holy. What it be Jazweja? You understand what I'm saying now? What it be Jazweja? So Chike doesn't now have to follow due process. He is the leader in charge of HOD, right? Good. You now have to pass message. They want to get to the Nkemao. Listen, the law bender. Please, my brothers and sisters, if you're watching, just if you're watching from my YouTube that have 1,800 and something subscribers, come out from there, unsubscribe from that very channel. Go and subscribe to the one with 2. Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2. You know what I'm saying now? Or you can go to my Facebook. You join the link from there. I am not streaming on Facebook because it is an analysis and heart-to-heart talk. And I want to use this also to build up this very channel that have only but I would say 21 subscribers. I want to build it because the one that have 1,800 is I want to abandon it in short. People are not getting notifications. So if you're watching from the one that have 1,800, move away from there. Come to this one that have about 21 subscribers. Subscribe on your notification. Let us try it from there. Then on a normal programs, official programs will be conducted on this same channel, also on Facebook page, and also on the Twitter at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke. This you find me on Facebook and Twitter, but only on Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2 that you find me on this new YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying now? I want to abandon the other one, but I'll still, whenever I come on heart-to-heart and analysis, video analysis, that I can come here at any time, any day on this Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2. You know what I'm saying now? I will also be streaming on that old YouTube, because we are streaming on 2 YouTube right now. You understand? Only on 2 YouTube. The old channel that I want to abandon and the new one that I want to build. You know what I'm saying now? So I just want to give this clarification before we move on to what we are talking about. Because when people ask me a question, I take my time to give you the clarification. And this clarification, when see Ugumba say that it is on record that I am the one that started exposing Chinas and world. Now, I was in law benders, the people on the top, they bend the law to suit them. But if they break the rules, they will not follow the process to punish themselves. I don't even know what I'm saying now. Now, Chinas and Chike Doziem wants to get Mazi Odinkema because he find what Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke is saying interesting. Maybe that time he was not corrupt. Maybe that time he was not corrupt. Now you have to now connect to the European rep, which is Austin Agbanyim. Now, Austin Agbanyim now have to connect with the country where I am residing. They connected with the national coordinator. He sued them. They want to follow the rules. Imagine now the NKANU say, we follow the rules. But on our own side, if we want to make a complaint, We follow the rules. He bend us. You don't press me. That is why I don't fear you. No. I will tell you the truth. They now have to connect to the national coordinator. But because the national coordinator have already blocked me, so that I will not be sending him these messages. Because whenever protest is going on, I am the one that is gingering all of them. Sometimes I can even attend the protest in the name of Hamburg alone with my videos. I have so many phones just for this struggle. Whenever I go to a protest to on this one, I on this one. I have them. I have about 7 phones. So I begin to bring them. I have them. You understand what I'm saying now? I used to discuss with him. You understand what I'm saying now? But because of that very issue, he have to block me. So he now have to send, ask the unit coordinator to send me that Chike Doziem requested that all that program that I did for 7 days, that they want it in a text. So this is also a tax, a very big challenge given to me, which they know that it is impossible. They demanded the programs that I did, the part 1, the part 2, the part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7, I think up to part 8. But I did that program for 7 good days. They want all that program in text, document. Under 48 hours, they give to me. And I requested 36 hours. The unit coordinator, no, this is what they want. You have to do it. It's command and control. I say, yes, sir. Mbanyolo. Nege. I meet up with that very time they gave to me. Even have to use about 2 hours to wait for the unit coordinator to come back from work so that I can hand him over those documents. 16 pages. In order to help them to facilitate that thing that I requested. Just hold on, please. Yeah? Is my voice coming out now? I believe it's coming out. Now, that thing that I requested from the beginning in peace, let them pass it with the group, and they don't. But it's only when it gets hot, they see that you are serious. I pass it. I have to wait for him to come back from work. And I handed him that very document. I sealed it. I signed it. I said, do not open unless HOD. And when he saw it, he said, how can they need it now? They must open it to scan it and send. So, okay. So when they open it and they saw the content, now mind you, because if he is here or listening, I did not even lay a complaint to the HOD that I've been complaining to the national coordinators for the past 3 months on this very issue. His name was not mentioned. Because according to the message sent to me, they want to treat the case of Chinas and Woro as a matter of urgence. You understand what I'm saying now? So I was a kind of, I didn't even remember to put in there because it was not, he is not consequential on that very case. Everybody knows that the program started on the 31st of August. And this is how these people, you know what I'm saying now? But because they are in it together, all of them are in it together, and then they have to send the message. They sent it to, but they told me that they cannot be able to send it because the document is many. What is many? 16 page. You cannot scan it and forward it. Or when you can want to send a document, I can now scan it and send it through email. And they said I cannot, that I should now write it on a WhatsApp. This is what they told me. So they want to just put the blame that Odinkema cannot be able to. They gave me 48 hours. Maybe Sef Chike Dozen was in this right from the beginning. That's why they gave me 48 hours to listen to get them a document on a not less than 1 hour, 30 minutes, some 2 hours. Because you know me, the people that know me, I can stay up to 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours on a program. So they gave me that I'm not, so that I will fail. I still meet up. Now they can't have to come back again and say, no, there is too much. They asked me to type it on a text message, on a WhatsApp and send. I told the national and the unit coordinator, if you cannot be able to send the document as was requested from me to write it on a document, if you cannot be able to do this, then he said, do you have another copy? Once he asked me that question, man, I said, no, I don't have another copy, but I have another copy. You understand? I have another copy. Well, do you have another copy? I said, no, I don't have. But at the beginning, and I believe that they are part of the people that pulled down Biafra TV/radio platform, because a lot of exposition is there. But you can in on isin, or nke mmadụ letal, just like it was you Gumba Suwe Lotal me ham Ketanua. Megane, it was real Lotal me Ketanua. Megane. And I is automatic or not there. And I lose I call because it what you can know later in a couple ago. In a 3 different listen, I would say it. Go and play all of them. You're going to match together. And we don't get miss. Come and lota kwe lota. You know what I'm saying now? So after that program, Melo, and that September, I am the mother mepe. My Simon, everybody, I am the mepe. But now, because of look at him, on can nature get a boy ibo. Okay, na Germany ebe anụnwa na Germany ebe anụnwa asụsụ ka ha ji ekwu okwu iwere kọwa anya ọfụma akwụkwọ ndị nwa gụrụ akwụkwọ ịsụkarị m n'oyibo ịmakarị m n'ife ịsụ a nke kalịm nsogbu butu onye ibutu onye nwere gịnị nweluzie my own knowledge na-agụ n'iyi ịghọtago you cannot today no you know what I'm saying now. So you are right, my brother. Just to give a clarification on what he said, that I'm the first person, and it's on record, that I am the person that liberate this very movement. I open people's eyes. You know what I'm saying now? I open people's eyes. But because I brought somebody in a toy. If not, it was me that Nelly of Able should have used. You know what I'm saying now? To toy me. She should have been, she should have used me. You know what I'm saying now? Without Odinkema, none of them have the guts. Because majority of them are not pure at heart. That is a fact. And I'm going to go. Majority of them, they were like a Nelly of Fable and a whole number of them. But you still have opportunity if you listen to this very program to also change. Now, remember, this very program have to do with one of our brother in diaspora that later complained that he is a strong financial member and supporter of this very movement on this very new dimension, and gave me a complaint that why is it that the security of the Eastern Security Network is not in their presence, village where he come from and his town, and he gave me a complaint. And then this complaint, the location of this very complaint is in ANYI, AMAGUNZE, NKANU. ANYI AMAGUNZE, NKANU East Local Government of Enugu State. With, like I said, a very strong financial supporter for years on this very new dimension, laid a complaint and asked that they are not beneficiary on security of ESM, which all his families are strong supporters of this very Biafran struggle. You know what I'm saying now? On this very Biafran struggle. Now, and also, this program that we are doing right now is called a program analysis. I'll be analyzing my programs. Other programs are going to join, but I want to first of all, Megini, will go program Bidogodu. You know, then also be having a talk, heart-to-heart talk. You understand? Maybe there is something that I want to give a clarification. I want me to give a clarification. It's also ask that very question. If I have the knowledge, I will also give that very clarification on that issue. And then also, official program will be conducted every Tuesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Biafran time at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2, the one that have not less than about 20 or 21 subscribers. You know what I'm saying now? This one, Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2, because I want to abandon this one, Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 1. This one have 1,800 and something subscribers. People are complaining that they're not getting notifications anytime that I'm on live. You know what I'm saying now? So I want to abandon this one to move to this one. So if you are watching from this one, go and search for Maz Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2, and then clicking. It doesn't have up to 30 subscribers. You know what I'm saying now? I don't know how many people that may have subscribed right now, because Maureen Channel TV said that she has subscribed. And Clement Avato also said that he has subscribed. I believe SU Ugumba have also subscribed. You know what I'm saying now? You subscribe to this one, want to abandon this one that have 1,800 subscribers, so that we can build this one. So on this one right now, I can come out anytime to come and give analysis on a program. Like I said, anytime. But official programs will be conducted every Tuesday and Saturday, 8 p.m. Biafran time at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke Facebook and Twitter, and then at Mazi Odinkema Nkendele Mwachineke 2 on YouTube. On this YouTube or Facebook, on your notification, so that you can be able to get the notification. And if you're having any trouble from that Facebook, that have about 10,000 plus, if we have problem there, we close it again, we open another one. You know what I'm saying now? We open another one. We open another one. So this is it. This is it. So at least I've given a clarification and also more to this C. Ugumba question that he is asking. Now, moving forward to listen to that, to see the complaint that this our brother that sent me this very message complaint, and also sent me this video. This thing happened in his village. You understand? It happened in his village and town. Fulani are freely killing our people in that area. And he is asking, why is Eastern Security Network present is not there? And that is why on this very program, I also say that the central bank for the Eastern Security Fund lies on the hands of Simon Ekpa and Azoka, Madam Azoka Charles Okoronkwo. You understand what I'm saying now? So they are the people to equip our men so that they can be able to have sufficient materials to be able to protect our people. You know what I'm saying now? Then also, everybody can now be happy that this comrade that gave this complaint, say he will now be happy that Eastern Security Network present is in their area, in his area. And also, I also say that I don't want this very program to be a specific, as in this kind of program to be a kind of tradition that the people will now be complaining individual. So it will now look as if that Odinkema is running a charity organization, just like the one that they are doing in the zoo Nigeria, trying to find special people to help. I don't want to help special people. I want to help Biafrans. You know what I'm saying now? I want to help Biafrans, use my voice to speak to people, advise them what to do, but not on the special cases of concern this very issue. That you will see another person tomorrow will now say that in my village, I'm paying, I'm in diaspora, paying, supporting the security for our people of the ESN on the new dimension. But look at what is happening in my village. Another one person will now come out and say, I'm supporting, I'm a strong supporter. If you want receipt, I'll give you receipt to display it on social media. Why is it that Fulani are killing my people in the village? Another person will come and say, then Odinkema now will be making, no, I don't want to do that kind of program. That is why I'm using this very program as a specific, you know what I'm saying now, in order to speak to the leadership, which is Simon Ekpa, and also Madam Azuka Charles Okorafo. So let us continue as we continue listening, watching to see why I also put my eyes on the comment section. Like I said, that this very program, it is analysis and also a heart-to-heart talk that I'll be putting my eyes on the comment section as well.
Oh, look at. Oh, ihe ndị Hausa mere n'obodo a. Edema na-agba egburu ebe a. Onye nke ọzọ dị ihe a. Gbuo egbu gbuo ya dị aka. That's new. Nwoke jebere ịchụ nta azụ. Just see. Ihe ndị Hausa mere. Hausa juru obodo a, jụụ na anyị nwa ama ezu ike n'obodo a. Ka obodo ofu ihe ndị Hausa na-eme anyị n'obodo a achọghị itinye ọnụ n'ime. So, kunufu. So, ekwechikwara ịma ihe ga-eme n'ọnọdụ a. Okay.
So he said this one happened 2 days ago. 2 days ago, this very one happened. Now, we are moving into another topic, which this one had to do with election, voting. An information came in that churches are now accommodating 2023 materials for election. And another source confirmed it, not just only confirming it, but also said that they are now voting in churches. So that was something that went viral on social media, where they are giving the number of parties that win, PDP, APC, this and that and that and that. And a lot of people were saying, look at they are rigging the election. It is already happening, and they are using churches. They are using churches. And more details is going to come in so that we can be able to have locations, which of course we already have, but because this is happening all over the Biafra land. So more details is going to come, location, address, names, and pastors and fathers, people involved in this very thing called election. Now, on the same issue of election, we have another information today, this night, another information about churches being used for election in Obunike in Anambra State. Now, the system and the tactics that they are using, you see all those Fulani. I'm going to read what was sent to me. You see all those Fulani that was in Biafra land for many years. Those ones that can speak Igbo fluently. At least we saw a case, I think about a year or 2 years ago, a Fulani woman goes to Taibo. Now, they are now putting them at work. You understand what I'm saying now? I'm going to read it. They are now putting them at work, parading themselves as Biafran women, making sure that election is taking place in churches. This is the information as of today that I'm talking to you right now. Now it says, another information about churches being used for election in Obunike. How to identify them? They are using Fulani women. They always tie 2 pieces of wrappers, the same color for these guys. They tie those wrappers just like the Afro women, but rather these women are Fulani women. These Fulani women have lived in Biafra land for so many years. And the information say that they don't stay in one church, but many churches in Obunike. You know what I'm saying now? Many churches in Obunike. But one of the churches' name is St. Vincent in Amawa, Obunike, in Anambra State. Also in Obunike Hall, they are conducting election. And the woman or the wife, the woman that is behind this wrapper of a thing is the wife of mayor that is running for Senate in Obunike representative. She is the one sharing 2 pieces of wrappers to the Fulani women. He is, the husband is from Osile, Obunike. So this is what is playing out right now. These Fulani women paraded themselves as Igbo women, but rather they are Fulanis, tying piece of wrapper. So they gave them this piece of wrapper to tie as a disguise because they don't want to wear any kind of uniform that is going to identify them. They use churches. You know what I'm saying now? They use churches in order to conduct this very election, which is exactly what we must look into. That is why from this very beginning of this very program, we say that if you, anywhere you are, it is time for you to put yourself at work. That's right. Now, I can see that people are watching from the other channel that have 1,800. And watching from there, sometimes you don't get notifications. You know what I'm saying now? So you need to unsubscribe from that very channel. Let me be putting it so that you can be able to see. This one, if you're watching from this one, it has 1,800 plus subscribers. Unsubscribe yourself from there. How do you know this one? This one have 1. One. Unsubscribe yourself. Go and find the one that have Mazi Odinkem and Kendele Nwachineke 2. Subscribe to this one. This one now, when we started this program, only bought 19 subscribers. But now we have 25 subscribers. So you are going to see only about 25 subscribers on this one. I want to abandon the other one. You know what I'm saying now? I want to abandon that very one because people are not getting notifications. And if you're joining in, the program that we are doing here is to analyze my videos and also from here have a heart-to-heart talk. From here, you can also know the other side of Mazod Nkemankedrin Wachineke. that is a fun to be with. Maureen, she's very much aware of this. And if you have any question, you know what I'm saying now, to refresh our memories of what the prophecy of NKANU, there is where you're going to do it. And this analysis program, you know what I'm saying now, it is only, I can be doing it at any time. I can wake up, you know, because I'm not man no Fuebe, then you about Biafra. Come on, even mention video analyze, but then traditional and official program will be conducted twice a week, officially, Saturday and on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Biafran time. Every Saturday and every Tuesday, Biafran time, we'll be doing an official program. Fresh content depends on what is happening. But what we are doing here, that if you can, maybe you can just see the notification of Mazod and Keman Kendin watching it too, only on YouTube, this very YouTube, and the other one. The reason why I'm switching the other one is because I want to move away from that one to build this one that have 25 subscribers. You know what I'm saying now? But on the other one that is how that we're going to be doing official program, it is going to be YouTube, which is Mazod and Keman Kendin watching it 2. This one here. We will not be streaming on Mazod and Keman Kendin watching it 1 every Tuesday and Saturday. It's only on Mazod and Keman Kendin watching it 2 that will be streaming. Mazod and Keman Kendin watching it on Facebook page, and also Mazod and Keman Kendin watching it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying now? So I just want to give this clarification because I just checked now and I see that some people are watching from there. So come to this one and subscribe and on your notification. Let us give it a try again. Let us give it a try again. Let us give it a try again. Now, I saw on the comment section, confirmed by Maureen, when I give a clarification, when we start a fundraising for Voice of Biafra 97.5, which we have a clarification from Al Simon Eba. And then these informations, I got it from Maureen. You know what I'm saying now? I got all the information from Maureen to Simon. And Simon confirmed that it's $2,000 each state. Like I said, our objective was to have this secret fundraising. You know what I'm saying now? All the money goes to the website, www.ipubinusa.org/donate. But only receive we sent it privately to Simon Eba. You know what I'm saying now? We send it to him. And then we invite him and say to him that this state is what we want. Then we'll match on another one. So she just confirmed that. And then he said the Eastern security that they are talking about today, who told them or connect them to our gallant men on ground? Of course, it's Mazod in Keman Kendele watching again, because it started from Nelly. That is why I said that Nelly, she's not pure at heart. When she make her Kurukere exposition, she's not pure. Because when Nelly contacted me, her and Oyibo, because they are the people holding the money. You know what I'm saying now? And what I'm interested in is to make sure that I've already on my own raising secret money, telling people, you know what I'm saying now, that these men were abandoned by Chinas and Woro. Can we at least, even if it's 50,000 naira, can you go do far? While we are waiting for Chukwuka to do the other one, so that they can be able to get, you know what I'm saying now? So it looks as if that I'm vulnerable to this very agitation, but then Chukwuka is protecting me because he gave me a lot of spirit. If you chunk a bad one, Chukwu nyelumie, a chunk obi pokpo obi chinchim anomnia, a chunk obi salasala anomnia, udi nke obuna ibulubia. God have it. He gave it to me. So when Nelly came, you know what I'm saying now? We opened a platform. I told her that this is what we are going to do. we opened a platform. That platform was called Ononubenwanabanoso. Because like I said, we started taxing some people. Because I'm always answering calls. So I know the good people and the bad people. Begin to tax them. Let us support this man. You understand what I'm saying now? Let us support them. They have been abandoned. The only people that are loyal to Chinas and Woro are Dead Men Squad and Co. You understand what I'm saying now? We used to support them 2 times, I can remember, before Nelly came. Then when Nelly came, I told her, this is what we're going to do. Open a platform called Ononubenwanabanoso. You understand what I'm saying now? When this platform is being opened, and then you cannot support this man. You know what I'm saying now? With other things, both investigation, she gave me somebody that I'll be working with because she don't have time. I told her that I don't want to do this. I need somebody that I'll be working with. In case if I'm at work, somebody will say this and that. I say, no, call Mr. Okeke or Mrs. Okeke. Because she or he know what I know. I don't want to have the burden on my head. This happiness you see here is real for me. Because I take this very movement and everybody is my family, as long as they are in the right path. But when Nelly and the Sapele have a Kurukere movement, and I noticed, and I asked Saha, what did you have with Sapele? He said that I'm very, very stupid. Ask her that question. Am I mad? Am I mad to ask her that question? That what I have to do is to report to her and seek report to Agene. Gbasapụ onwe m gwa gị ife niile mmalụ njuzie ga ajụjụ ị na-asụ non report ị na-apụala. If you are on the right path doing what you are supposed to do, because onye ndu taught us everything. I can't bow to you. I bow to the truth. I bow to the truth. This is what I stand for. I can't bow to you. Report to Alug. So opposite me no corruption. I cannot. This is not Mazod in Keman watching again. I cannot. I cannot. I'll ask a question. And then because of that, you say that all the gallant men should not move away from that one. That the sense that like the Nkema is now, they want to give him position of replacement of Chinas and Woro. You understand? And the gallant men, did they have choice? I told them personally, go. You know what I'm saying now? They have your money. They are the central bank of the Eastern Security Network Fund. But I also gave her warning. And the other person that she sent to me to be working with, I said, I don't want to hear any complaint from the gallant men. Because I don't want to hear any complaint. Because they have the contact of Mazod Nkema. They know that Mazod Nkema stands for truth. They know that Mazod Nkema is not interested in any position. But what Mazod Nkema is interested for him to see that things is moving. I am like a watchdog in this very movement. And some people will say, I didn't get my one position, I didn't get my one position, I didn't get my position, or didn't get my no position. Gunyana abne make if you know what if gezolu. Ejimo gujidofo. Nke ọbụla ị chọọ anọ ya. nke bụ na ibulu bịa Chukwu nyekwala m onyinye amara anwa ụdịka ọbụla ụdịka even self there are one self on yet to discover. So ụdị nke ọbụla ibulu bịa Chukwu nye m onyinye amara anwa ụdịka ụdị ọbụla ibulu bịa. Sometimes I'm even amazed of myself. Onwe m na-atụ onwe m na-atụ m egwu self. I'm telling you honestly. Onwe m na-atụ m nwa egwu. Because sometimes I do something like this, I'll be amazed. You see this music, I am amazed. It was just one day watching a movie and this beat just entered my brain. Man, oh, then those the rap baby. Once I got myself, I take my phone immediately. I continue. That is how music starts. That is how music starts. There are many things yet to be discovered. Many things. So I bow to the truth. I don't bow to anybody. I cannot bow to anybody. I only bow to you if you are truthful and honest. And if you are not, you are going to show me your color. It doesn't matter how long. How long does it take Nelly? She exposed herself. Where is Odinkema? Odinkema is still here. Waxing. Even if few people are watching me, I don't care. I am not interested in making money on social media. I am not a fan of social media from the first start. It was the struggle that brought me to social media, not money. I am not. When Facebook come out, I'm not interested. I'm not me. You will not see me there. I'm always focused. It's this very struggle that brought me to social media. So if they close this one, I open another one. If they open, I'll open another one. If they open, I'll open another one. That doesn't matter. We are still here. Now we're here. You understand? So just to give a confirmation from what Maureen said, that the ESN that they're talking about today, who connected them and who give them their contact is me and then see Ugumba. I am honored. See Ugumba. I so much see Ugumba. I am honored. Say, is it this Ugumba TV? He said yes. I am honored. So Biafran see Ugumba is in my channel and he recognized me. He recognized me and also recognized that I'm the first person to expose Chinas and Woro and the deal as criminals. He said it. It was after my exposition, 3 months after, that Simon started, which is what I was looking at. Sometimes I was wondering, when is Simon is going to wake up? Because Simon is like, in this Bible, a man that God sent to go and do something, then you don't want to go to preach. Ojebe n'ụgbọ elu eburu mmiri na-agba ewuli ifefe ejide onye ahụ ewere atanya n'ime tunye n'ime mmiri azụ wom bulie ojezibozi anwa. I was within that month. When is Simon is going to wake up? After 3 months. But because of his own ebulunye, case we ebuluzie we atunyezie n'ime mmiri ebo. That na gini onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jizi aka ya mee gini bulie atunye n'ime mmiri by asking him to take in charge of Radio Biafra. And then these criminals that Odinkema have already exposed. You know what I'm saying now? I am not interested in leadership. People are going to choose me. If people want me to be their leader, people are going to. I will not fight for anything. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying now. I will not fight for anything. I will always be a supporter. It is the people that are going to. This is what you are good. This is what you are going to do. I cannot fight for anything. What I'm interested in, giving a go off man. Simon, not Simon. Azuka. Simon, Azuka. Gometa aquariaka. Gonna meta go and look at his head. It's a Mazin Namakamana. Of course. When you know that Mazin Nnamdi Kanu exist. Ogomele's position, Ogebul, one of the chieftaincy APC person, Nimo State. After Gomecha, so no one Nasu Hausa, name program Nausa. Translate it. He's not talking about the people on the radio Biafra, because I've worked with them, hoping that they are going to give me slot in Radio Biafra to be doing Hausa program. But they say no, I should join Wachineke to be doing, and then his own Hausa program, use English, English name a Hausa program. I only called 1 or 2 times and no, I cannot, this is not what I want. I want to use the wisdom of Hausa Chukunyelu Megane Nenye Fine. He was talking about me. So you know that I exist. You know what I'm saying now? He knows that I exist. So also we have here, C. Ugumba said that I should share the link to the second YouTube channel so that people that view us will easily connect and subscribe. Okay, please share the link to the second YouTube channel. Okay, I will do that. Second YouTube channel. Do I have? It's just a new, but I will check. I will do. Like I said, I'm new to this thing. I am new to this thing. I am new to. Okay. So say yes. Our leader says so. Yeah, she's following up. All right. Maureen. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Maureen. Thank you very much. You are the only one that exposed the shutdown of Radio Biafra and the address in UK. I remember, I remember when I was doing this very exposition. I remember when I was doing the very exposition. Now she's talking about the Radio Biafra in UK. Because even this Radio Biafra issue was one of the things that I complained on the 21st of July 2021 to my national coordinator. Radio Biafra is among. The only time you will see them on Radio Biafra is only when they want to give information, give command and control. But here, people are paying contribution for a service of Radio Biafra. Here, 247. Radio Biafra is functioning all over the world. But our people in Biafra, they are not getting it. It was one of the complaints that I complained. You know what I'm saying now? To my national coordinator. But they switched it and then bend the law. Other farmers bend the other law. Other farmers bend the other law. In case I cannot bend the law. I follow the doctrine of Onyendumaz Nnamdi Kanu. Or say, if your argument is superior to mine, I am going to bow to that. I am a listener and follower of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Even some of the things that I know, the people that are into this movement for 19 Buligidi, they don't know it. When I discuss with some of them, when did you join? When did you join? Because the information I have, you don't have it. I listen. He said, if you are coming to listen to me, if you don't have your pen and your paper, you're not going to learn anything. That is why I only have my pen and paper. And it helps me a lot. That even when I'm doing if I'm doing a program, if I'm doing a program, as in group programs, I don't have my pen and paper. I don't have my pen and paper. Maureen, you can send me a message. You can send me a message. Send me a message if you wish that we talk. Send me a message. As long as I'm not saying that Maureen did anything. So nobody come and say that Maureen came and say, I won't give her Maureen melum. I won't give her Maureen melum for Maureen melum against the struggle. I don't know if you know what I'm saying now. For the period I work with her, we have this good chemistry. that we invested in this very struggle. You know what I'm saying now? As you can bear with me. I'm just talking about general. In a men get them ma. Open in a men get them messia, maybe get them ma. I'm again. I am about Takwago. I am about Takwago. I am about Takwago. So let us continue. Let us continue listening to this very program because I begin to enjoy this very program. I am beginning to enjoy it. Let's continue to make sure that you get us the necessary information. The number I just displayed on the screen from this very beginning. You give us information, give us everything that we need to know. You know what I'm saying now? So that we can be able to do this very job and do it at the best. I hope my voice is very coming out. I hope my voice is still coming out. I hope my voice is still coming out. Let's take a break, then we'll come back.
Na biko na nuro no mo yakiza puto mo gina fufu we haja ni boro opposisi mi o mami tambo. I don't believe we have everything. My people are living in poverty. It is an unfortunate insanity. I hope it's divided for eternity. Everywhere is death on the street. Every day I see my people cry. I fall on my knees in your presence. We don't know what's on. I'm in hell already, yo. Life just kept me staring, no. The people suffering and they crying. Chase the wave of stereo. We are living in hell already, yo. This who have death are serious. Killing and dying of my people. Crosses heaven's radio. Has killed me, oh, Zoo has killed me, oh, has killed me, I don't know why I could die young. What about Omanani? I didn't know for some are sick, some are living in this farm, sleeping on the street, get inside the ghetto, dwelling in the gutter. No school, no water, no road, no power. Our oil runs the shower. The government's looting money, flying the private jet. The poor man is dying, yet just the food to eat. The soldiers are shooting them every day. Some drowning trying to escape the city. You could not roll. The suffering is doubling, can't take it no more. It's only you can save these people. All we need is our freedom. I'm in hell already, yo. Life just kept me staring, no. The people suffering and they crying. Chase the wave of stereo. We are living in hell already, yo. This who has death are serious. Killing and dying of my people. Crosses heaven's radio. Has killed me. This who has killed me. Has killed me.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Before we continue with the more exposition on churches, I want to bring to your attention on the issue of bank. But then somebody on the comment section, I don't know if it's he or she, it says that I should raise funds and give them while pointing finger on Master Simon. Eba, bro, not good. I don't know what to say on this. I don't know what to say on this. Simon and Azuka, they are the people holding the Central Fund for Eastern Security Network. And you are now telling me that I should begin to raise funds to give them. If I start to raise funds, you are going to be one of the people that is going to come out here and say that Odinkema is raising funds. I think that is not good. That is not good. You should feel concerned for what a genuine complaint that a fellow comrade like yourself, whom is contributing financially, not just him, but also including his family, is complaining that the security is not reaching on their own side. And like I say, when I was making that very broadcast, I wouldn't want this very issue to be a special case in the sense that people will begin to come up and say that our area are not being affected while we are contributing, because a lot of people are making their contribution. So I will advise you to retain with this your suggestion. Now, before we move on with the next exposition concerning churches, I want to bring to your attention on the issue concerning bank. You know, some time ago, we made exposition on how the banking system are dealing with our people, and then with this new naira currency, and then this is exactly what is happening. Zenith Bank is down. I repeat, Zenith Bank, they have shut Zenith Bank down nationwide. Now, some of those one Nigerians, when they see this in or this write-up on the social media, they will say that it's a propaganda. It's a propaganda. But I want to just bring it to the fullness of one of the official website of the Zoo Nigerian government, so that you can be able to see for yourself what is happening. And from here now, we move on to the other issue concerning banking system and the way people are being frustrated. Then we come back to the issue of these churches of a thing, because it's a very concern. It's a concern that the churches, instead of using their pulpit in order to speak to the Zoo Nigerian government to release Mazinan, they can give Biafran their freedom. Rather, they're using their churches in order to support the system, which of course, this is exactly what we've been saying before, that all these churches, they don't care about you, but all they care about is to make sure that Nigeria remains as one. Now, here is the news. Here is the news. Here is the news. Let me make it bold so that we can be able to see it clearly. The Zenith Bank shut branches over attacks, new Naira notes. An official said that many of their branches were attacked by customers who were unable to withdraw from their accounts. Now, going forward with the news, it says Zenith Bank on Tuesday shut some of its branches in the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, and other states across the country due to the alleged attack on its staff. The news agency of the Nigeria NAN reports NAN, which monitor development across the FCT and environs, on Tuesday, report that the bank's branches were under lock and key. At Zenith Bank, checkpoint branches along Nyanya Mararaba Road, the entry gate into the banking hall and the ATM gallery were locked against customers. And officials of the bank who prefer anonymity say that some of the bank's branches were also shut down due to the poor network and scarcity of the new Naira note. The officials say that many of their branches were across the countries were attacked by customers who were unable to withdraw the new notes from their accounts. NAN report that some videos clip on social media shown how staff of the bank jumped through the fence, which of course we are going to show that very video, jumped through the fence to escape mob attack from customers. Complaint. Meanwhile, some customers of the bank Tuesday took to social media to lament their ordeal. A customer identified as Elesius Berry said on Twitter that Zenith Bank was fully contributing to the suffering of the masses. 3 days now, I cannot access mobile app. If the mobile app mistakenly opened, it won't transfer. Their ATM card is not paying either. I am sure closing my account with Zenith Bank, she said. Another customer identifier as at Ambi255 on Twitter lamented the poor network and operational challenges being faced by customers of the bank in recent days. I think I will be closing my account with them, he said. Another customer identifier as at Land 6 feet tall on Twitter said, one of the managers in my office just closed his Zenith account this morning. My other 2 colleagues are planning to move all their money from Zenith accounts. Another customer known as Linda Chinemerem Paul on her Facebook page said, those of you banking with Fidelity Bank, please, how is your experience with them? I want to migrate and jump Zenith. This is the official report concerning the what is happening in Zoo, Nigeria, concerning the issue of banking system. You know what I'm saying now? Now I'm talking about banking system. There was a viral video that was going on, a man that was naked because of this very issue of banking system. Let's take a look at the video. And after this very video, you are going to see the son of this man revenging on one of the staffs that refused her father's money.
Give me my money, let me go. Give me my money, let me go. Give me my money, let me go. Give me my money.
It's not even really listening to you. Okay, calm down first now.
Give me my money, let me go. Give me my money. How many years we spent back? How many years? More than 20 years. More than 20 years. Look at what happening. 520,000 naira. You're telling the story. Give me cash, I'll bring it from here. I didn't lose that far. I'll bring it cash, I'll come here and give owner. What are you telling me? I want to pay because of the exchange of money. They say they want to change money. I said, let me pay. Let me pay. Let me pay before I begin work my wife out. I begin to talk about my children's fees. I begin to talk about my house rent. I begin to talk about what to eat. Look at nothing again. You frustrated me. You frustrated me. You frustrated me. You plan living far. Give me my money, let me go. Give me my money. My wife is at close hospital, nothing. It's about to die. How old is my children? 7 years, 4 years, 7 years, 4 years. Nothing more.
Calm down first. At least you talk to people. Calm down first.
Oga,
calm down. Come and wear your clothes.
I don't tire. I don't tire. If I want to shoot me, make I die, make I shoot me. Make I die, sir. If they bury me, make I know, make I forget the problem.
See, listen. Oga, should you talk to someone?
Let them shoot me, make I die. Let them shoot me, make I die.
Come and wear your
clothes. Let them shoot me, make I die. Oga, shoot me, make I die. Shoot me, don't call you. Shoot me, make I die. Make I forget my children. Make I forget my wife. Make I shoot me. Make I shoot me, make I die. 520,000 naira. Where am I to start? If I make 100,000, 20,000 will you give me? You can't give me. You tell me my problem.
See, come and wear your clothes, Oga.
Nothing.
It's for you to talk.
This man method is okay. You see if he come here, if they know how to go here. Now he's going here.
When I want to enter here, I do not visit that time my cash. Do not have a problem with you people. Let them give me make I go. If you see me again, no more. If you see me, I kill me. Let me go my way. Let me go take care of my family. I beg you.
Now, this is man. You're seeing the man is totally naked. And because of this very protest, the bank will attend to him. Or maybe not. Because if the bank attend to him, giving him his money, there wouldn't be a way that his son will go and attack one of those bank staffs. You know what I'm saying now? But at least this very protest that just happened right now will also open a lot of people's eyes. Now, let us take a look at the son, what the revenge he took against one of the senior officers in that very bank, or bankers. I wouldn't say officer, but bankers.
On my side now. Okay, now the bankers they receive bullet one by one. Oh my God! What is it? What is it? Okay, now on my side this evening. Okay, now here bankers. Okay, now here receive bullet of. Okay, now here. Oh yeah. Again, do I know you people? Do I know you? Do I know you?
Come give me that phone. You want to go your head?
Okay, give me that phone. I know you. Okay, now you're in a street number there. Okay, now. I do anything to you. Okay. Yeah, you're in a street number there. Who? I don't know. Okay, now here, okay, name aside the number there. Sorry. Sorry, yo. No. No. The tire, no, I'm not an early. Only on your own. Okay, now I am on my side. I can't number down. The bank has ever really a fool. Oh, you should be continuing. I want you because. Oh, child. Oh, you better go down or because. Oh, child. Didn't I want? Oh, because you. Oh, because didn't I want? Because.
Did I tell your father to be like that?
You can't. Child, because you know. Child. Go. This is Irina Wire. Go. Because you need a wire. What happened now?
Look at me.
Rubbish people.
You that I know. They are taking my tire. You that I know.
My father be that. My father be that. My father doesn't job. He don't remember my mother. He doesn't stay for the job. Yeah. My father doesn't the bread for 5,000. Don't believe him.
Your papa
Okay. My father, the money, 5,000. Look at my money.
Mama, calm down.
Calm down. Bro, calm down.
Wait, calm down. Madam, why you not the stress people for bank? You
not be CBN.
Are you CBN? I know. Did I tell you so?
Hey, on this about. Hey! Yeah, when I'm on my side now, but I was kind of about the bank can have a little fofu. Hey, Chinako. Hey. Oh, you see, we can. Hey.
Bro, that tire we go sell am. We go sell that tire.
So,
on a way back.
sorry, lose go tire one now.
My fellow Tomamu, I am laughing because you see Nigeria, nobody can save Nigeria. The woman, she's the one Nigerian is. You see, as those two guys, they just ran to come to save the situation. They even want to fight with those guys. But immediately the guy tabled his matter. The guy changed them for the woman. So on a bankers, on a day very wicked. On a day very wicked. How am I going to suffer people like that? Nobody can save Nigeria. That is why I'm laughing. That is why I'm laughing. That is why I am laughing. Now, the last one. Her fellow colleagues, where they were running, jumping fence.
Alima, gently, Shogbo. Gently, just.
What you're about to watch right now, for those of you or maybe other people, other foreigners that are watching on this program or going to watch this program, this is the situation in Nigeria today. Nigeria has been a forced marriage with more than 350 ethnic groups. No good living, frustration here and there. And now people are yelling for freedom to have their separate state, just like as we the indigenous people of Biafra are seeking for our own independence from the Nigerian government. And in the course of that, the Nigerian government kidnapped our leader, Mazi NKANU. For almost 2 years now, he has been in detention. Because of this man, Nigeria is turning upside down. Because of this man, Nigerian government are playing all manner of tricks to find a way in order to make sure that they keep Nigeria as one. Because of this man. And they are still holding this man on detention. You understand what I'm saying now? They are still holding this man on detention despite the fact that the court of Nigeria has already granted him not just bail, but he was acquitted and discharged from all kinds of charges leveled against him. But yet, the government of the Nigerian government, which we refer them as the zoo Nigeria, as the zoo country, because it is only the animals can be able to live in Nigeria. But they refuse to let him go because he is the leader of this great movement, IPOB. And here is our flag. So whenever you see this very flag, know it that this flag represents the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. And this is Mazi NKANU. He is in DSS dungeon. And all the things that is happening and ones that are yet to come are the prophecy from 2015 up until 2021, when he was kidnapped from Kenya, forcefully brought him back to Nigeria without a due process. You know what I'm saying now? So he was kidnapped from a foreign land back to Nigeria. And also this very man that you are seeing here, an attempt was made on him on September 2017 in order to kill him because he refused to take bribe to abandon this very struggle of our people. So the day-to-day activities of what is going on in Nigeria, the update and the rest of them, these things, you don't see it in social, you don't see it in Nigerian media. You can't see it in international media. So we are by ourselves, we bring this thing to light so that our people can be able to understand exactly what is going on. Even our people back home, most of them don't even know these things that is going on, because anywhere you see them, you always see them being scared. You can't find them with any material that had to do with IPOB or Biafra. Soldiers and police harassing and kidnapping, killing, going on as we speak. The Nigerian government sending soldiers into our territory, villages, town, to go and be kidnapping the young youth from the age of 18 to age of 35 years. That is why we stand to say that there is not going to be any election in this 2023 in Biafran territory. They can go ahead and do their election in the northern part of Nigeria, because that is where the Fulani occupies. As we are also agitating to make sure that we have our freedom independent of Biafra, so also the people of Oduduwa are also doing the same to have their own independence. So also the people of Hausas, but the people of Hausas, they are not very strong for this agitation, but the people that are very strong on this very agitation is Oduduwa and then we, the Biafran people. So what we are bringing to our people is day-to-day activities, what is going on, so that they can be able to understand. So I don't want you to be confused in order to say what is going on. So the analysis of what we are giving out is what is happening right now in Nigeria. Now, for the Nigerian government, in order to frustrate what we are doing, in order to frustrate the monthly fundraising that we are making in order to support our gallant men, the Eastern Security Network that is protecting our land with arms and ammunition. This fundraising, we do it here in diaspora. We use the same Nigerian banking system to remit this very money into Nigeria so that our men and the women on the ground who are into armed struggle can be able to use those money in order to equip themselves against the Nigerian terrorist armies. But then what Nigerian government do is this. They first of all tracking our people in banks. Then when we raise this very alarm, giving the banks warning for them not to be allowing the state CID, DSS, the police and army tracking our people. So they went further in order to change the Naira currency, whereby asking everybody living in Nigeria to bring in their old money into bank so that they can be able to have the new Naira currency. Now, immediately they made that move, we also tell our people that their plan is to seize their money. And as we predicted it and analyzed it, it's exactly what happened. A lot of our people took their money to bank, but they never get it back. A new policy came in that no matter how much you have in the bank, no matter how many millions you have in the bank, that you are only allowed to withdraw only but 20,000 naira. And we are talking about 20,000 naira. It is not up to 30 euro. It's not up to 30 euro. That is what you are allowed to withdraw from ATM machine. Now, even as I'm speaking to you right now, even the 20,000 naira, people cannot be able to withdraw. That is why you see this so much chaos. The previous video that we played, where a man naked himself in the bank because he wants to withdraw but cannot be able to withdraw. And then we just saw a video that we just watched now, a son to that very man taking revenge from one of the senior bankers in that very bank where his father was naked and went viral. So this is the state that we are in Nigeria, and that is the reason why we stand on no election in the Biafran territory. So if you are a foreigner, I just want you to get a clear picture of what we are doing so that you can get confused. We are fighting to liberate ourselves from the shackles of bondage called Nigeria that was created by Lugard and Lawrence Shaw. Now, going forward, there is another thing I want to touch upon before we move to the issue of churches. Now, touching upon the churches, on the explanation I'm explaining to the people that are not conversant with what we are doing. Now, what the Nigerian government are now doing is to bribe priests, father, bishops, in order for them to allow them to use churches to cast a vote, to use churches and turn it into INEC office. So that is why we are alerting our people to know those areas, to fish out those places in order to get ready, because second EndSARS is coming up so that we can be able to know who our enemies are, because those priests and fathers are supposed to be the people that will be able to speak in order for the Nigerian government to hear the cries of the people, but rather those churches are not working for the people, rather they are working for Nigerian government. And anything that had to do with Nigerian government, we reject it in total. We reject it in total. We don't want to have anything to do with Nigeria. What we want is Biafra, and Biafra we shall get. This is what we are here to do. So that is why I say that I don't want you to just get confused of what we are doing, but for you to understand that what we are doing here is something that need to be supported, something that need to be supported. Now, we have something here. We have something here. What we have here, it's something that is going to interest you, because I just decided to bring this up because of the explanation that I'm making. This woman, in her Twitter handle, Amina de Violence, she said on her Twitter, if you know anyone supporting Simon Ekpa in your locality, report him to police immediately for pickup. Say no to terrorists. They are accusing us on terrorists. Now, I want to also show you something. So that you can be able to see the level of injustice that we are facing in Nigeria. You can be able to see the level of injustice that we are facing in Nigeria. Let me get it so that we can be able to see the level of injustice that we are facing in Nigeria. Now, look at this one here. Look at this one here. The same woman, Amina de Violence, the same woman, and she said, Boko Haram bandits are northern freedom fighters. Adamu Garba, and she have to capture it and retweet it or put it on a Twitter handle. The same woman saying that anybody supporting Simon in any part of the zoo, Nigeria, or any part of the Afroland, that those persons must be reported. But here she said that Boko Haram bandits are northerners freedom fighters. Now let us see the write-up. An analyst said Boko Haram started out as a terrorist group, meaning and bombing banks and other public facilities, while Southerners agitators started by making effort to engage the authorities. So they say that Boko Haram is a freedom fighter. Of course, all over the world, a lot of people have known the chaos, the atrocity Boko Haram and other terrorists have caused in the whole world. So the same woman is saying that Boko Haram is a freedom fighter, but the Biafran agitators and Biafran struggle is a terrorist act. Is a terrorist act. Now, moving forward on the information concerning churches, allowing themselves to be used by banks, But before we continue, let's take a break.
Watching like coming again for the restraint of
Think about freedom, think about Biafra now. I wanna go home. Every time I see you, every time I wanna run Nigeria, I wanna go home. Think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home. Cause I wanna go home. Cause I wanna go home.
Think about the time where you want to go home. Up in the Chamakan, up in each Thomas and the Kanamano Chukunirani. If any name make it a Chukunirani, Omaka, up on a dismissal after you want to east, but I'm not on your pona lectures after. Company check Shenu Gosa, Timmy Tuba, the Europa, Yapana lectures of Mwero wana ni mebe Afra. Mana chuchu na chunde de kamuke mtike wili kopiano ande me kofon. Here, kedi hene unu jebi hunu neme wena akata kono achihe nine aine me. Batalo nande kanu wapache site na priki banye Kenya to Nigeria.
Think about freedom, think about Biafra now. I wanna go home.
Tuna mutani ari wako tutu wade mito miko wade powa yisama.
Every time I see you, every time I wanna go Nigeria, I wanna go home.
Ide mute so wande Nigeria numo pasishito mito miko wade powa yisama.
Think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home.
You want the Nigerian number one pasishito the summer.
Cause I wanna go home.
If you are, listen again and again. Topa soluto na ifanyu ba. Kiti bada kunu neti leti kenife batiteli ajijum. Akana binenkere efuze ni hebi na nemi makamwero wanyi. Masina ndikanu kwenye ndu. Onye chukutere manu wasinye dubanyi. For Nigerian government 2002 paranya mari heneme anota Nigeria kura Nigerian government paranya kahamaru kwani heneme wananyije blue flag maputa ni rogo wena tomero wanyi maputa na wanyi kanunchi ndi nugome watareze tutu wata wasina hagaga no kikire manyi wakete pelu kesi ni penya lebe
now. I wanna go home.
Tuna mutani ari tutu mito miko wade kwa yisama.
Every time I see you, every time I wanna go Nigeria, I wanna go home.
The mute so one can Nigeria no pasishito mito miko wade kwa yisama.
Think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home.
Do you want to Nigeria number one pasishito the summer.
Cause I wanna go home. I wanna go home.
Again. When you say you couldn't know your choosing for Nakato, Mr. Potamakan, the Kanu 2014 when the Kunyabona Murana, Ajimeta Potabasala, Allah Hajiki, Apaki, informing harsh puppy, conspiracy, fraud, laundry, money. The super hierarchy police officer in the Damanabusological Republic of Nigeria. He is wanted by the FBI in the United States of America. Over his link to internet first time, remote the aka Hush Puppy. Back to the IPO with the indigenous people of Africa. Whatever we do in Nigeria, we do you within the comfort of the law. That is what as a Nigerian, nobody can never to recognize us.
Think about Biafra now. I wanna go home. Every time I see you, every time I wanna go Nigeria, I wanna go home. Think about it now. Do you wanna go? I wanna go home. Cause I wanna go home. Cause I wanna go home. Cause I wanna go home.
Microphone.
So, welcome back. On another news concerning churches being allowed themselves to be used, it says, another information has it that they are also using St. Gregory Church of Iye-Owa Odepe in Anambra State. St. Gregory Church of Iye-Owa Odepe in Anambra State. They use the church for voting. The source said that the wife of Obiano gave the father, the priest, she gave him 500,000 naira in new naira currency as he allowed them to use his church for voting election. So as you are listening, you are going to listen to this very program tomorrow from Biafra land. You just take your time to go through the content and get the information, begin to do your own investigation, because second answers is coming up so that you can be able to know who is your enemy. We also showed you a video of bankers in Delta State running helter skelter because of the refuse to give the peoples their money. And also we show you a naked man in a bank while his son also took a revenge. Now, another information that we have on this very issue concerning internet. A reliable source gave an information that Lie Mohammed and the rest of the cabals of the Nigerian government, they have embarked on shutting down internet in Nigeria. Their fears is that second EndSARS is about to take place. And this is how we are going to come to the end of this very program today, the 9th day of February 2023. As we did this very program in the morning when I was going to work, I noticed that there was a technical fault, which I believe was an attack from the Nigerian government, because I use my mobile phone, but my laptop, of course, has an antivirus, a very strong one at that, because they are trying. So I also use this opportunity to tell you, if you're using any devices, just make sure that you get yourself a strong antivirus protection. You understand what I'm saying now? It's costly, but get it, you can be able to protect yourself. You see all these, if you notice, most of you that are following me, started following me as of 2 years ago or 3 years ago, you can notice sometimes my video will be shaking and something like that. But this time around, it doesn't happen anymore. So this is an advice to the medias out there that are working for Biafra restoration. Get yourself a very strong antivirus protection. Subscribe yearly. It's costly, but it's going to help you that you can do your program normally. And what the Nigerian government does is to attack your system, attack your internet. You know what I'm saying now? But with antivirus, you can be able to protect your laptop, even your phone. You can protect your internet. You can protect your location. You can protect hackers. There's a lot of things there. You know what I'm saying now? And I advise you, if you want to go, don't go for standard. Go for premium. You know what I'm saying now? Go for premium, where you can be able to have all the gadgets that you needed. But if you go for standard or as a beginner, you can't have all the listen. So I believe that a lot of people are going to let my people go. Also, you can also take this very advice. Get yourself a very strong antivirus to protect your laptop, your internet, so that you can be able to perform very well. I still remember as Odinkema Nkendele Nwa Chineke, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in media. Second disciple of Onyendumaz NKANU on this very struggle. I'm also an active financial member, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in music. Let us take this very song again in order to end this very program, because I love this song. We're still waiting for this, our brother, because I know that you are watching, to make your YouTube public so that our people can be able to go and subscribe to your YouTube channel. I love the song. I love it. And very soon, I will be doing something with him at the same time, so that we can be able, because we need a collaboration to bring to the people what they want, good sound and good message. Enjoy the song again. Shalom.
Na biko na n'ụrọnụ mo ya ka ịzọpụta ụmụ gị n'afụfụ enwe ihe ha ji anyị kpọrọ osisi n'ihu gbamịta mkpụrụ. I don't believe we have everything. My people are living in poverty. It is an unfortunate insanity. Our home is divided for eternity. Everywhere is death on the street. Every day I see my people cry. I fall on my knees in your presence. We don't know Mozanova. I'm in hell already. Life just kept me stirring up. The people suffering and they crying. Chase the wave of stereo. We are living in hell already. This who have that for serious. Killing and dying of my people across this heaven's radio. Has killed me. Who has killed me? Has killed me. I don't know why I could die young. What about Omanani? I didn't know Some are living in this farm, sleeping on the street, dead inside the cradle, dwelling in the gutter. No school, no water, no road, no power. Our oil runs the shower. The government's looting money, flying the private jet. The poor man is dying, yet just the food to eat. The soldiers are shooting them every day. Some drowning, trying to escape the city. The suffering is doubling, can't take it no more. It's only you can save these people. All we need is our freedom. I'm in hell already, life just kept me staring up. The people suffering and they crying. Chase the wave of stereo. We are living in hell already, This who has death are serious. Killing and dying of my people. Crosses heaven's radio. Has killed me. This who has killed me. Has killed me.
Wow. Yeah, it's a very nice song. It's a very nice song. I'm going to upload it on my page. I'm going to upload it on my page so that you can be able to get it from there. You can be able to get it from there. But then we are still waiting for him to, because I discussed with him last month when he contacted me to use this very song to play on my program so that our people can be able to get it. So I advise him to make sure that he has his own social media platform so that I also can advertise it so that our people and like I said, we are going to making something together. We're going to making something together. So I have to leave you now. Like I said, Biafrans in Biafra land, listen to this very program. There's a lot of content here that you need to pick. So pick it, make use of it. Like I said, you have your brain. You have your brain. You mustn't wait for an order. You know what I'm saying now? The work that we on the social media are doing, analyzing, you use your brain in order to do the rest. Just like the very memo that gave the bankers up to 7th of this very month of February to remit the monies that belong to the Biafrans. You know what I'm saying now? When you watch that very memo, there is no place where it says Mr. A said or Mr. B said. It says indigenous people of Biafra. You know what I'm saying now? And exactly the time frame that was given to them, they didn't do what the Biafrans asked them, and that is how they begin to receive it nationwide, to the extent that Zenith Bank is now closing their banks in Nigeria, for you to know that Nigeria is over. And for those of you supporting your so-called presidential election, there is no hope for you. You have to channel your energy towards the Biafran restoration. That is where, if you can be seeing what is going on right and you are still dabbling into one Nigeria, may God have mercy upon your life. Shalom.
I say we don't test, we don't trust them. I see what